गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. Welcome to all of you to the first session in the course for Chittoor level 2, which is called Abhijna. So before we start, if there is any of you who missed yesterday's orientation session, request you to please go through the video. So it is available in the course page. If you go into the course page and log in at sanskritfromhome.org, you would have all joined the class using the join now link. So there is this tile called Chittoor level 2 Abhijna. Please click on it where you will find the materials. So the orientation session, the video and the slides have been uploaded. Please go through them. It has a lot of important information for the course. All the links which I shared yesterday are available in the slides. Some of them are also available here called some important links. There is a WhatsApp group for course communication. So please do join the WhatsApp group. There are a few other links here. More importantly, the textbooks for this course, the soft copies have been uploaded here. The syllabus for Chittoor exams, this contains the syllabus for all levels. That is just for your reference. For the first 6 months, we will be covering 2 textbooks. One is called the Samskrtabodhini 2. The other is Kathavallari. So both of these are available as 2 versions in the course page. One of them is a scanned book, which is the textbook itself. It has been scanned and uploaded as a PDF. The other version is the content of the textbook has been typed by Srimati Vishalakshi Shankaran. She has got it typed through her students and she has kindly shared it. If you want to take a printout, it is better to take the printout of the typed version because it will be clearer. So please download the book, especially the first book we are starting is the Samskrtabodhini. Please download this book. If you want, you can have a printout or you can refer to the soft copy. That is your convenience. So before that is if you are not able to access any of these, you have to first fill the form which is given here. So there is a form which is to be filled before proceeding with the course. So please fill this form and then press this blue button, which is called complete and continue. So without doing that, you will not be able to access the other materials. So please do that first, and then you can access all the materials. Today's session and all sessions will be recorded. The videos, slides, exercises, all of them will be uploaded right here. So after orientation session, there will be session 1, session 2, etc. So you will have to refer to the course page for all materials. We will not be sharing anything through email or through the WhatsApp group. So for any material, please come here and access it. So with this, let us start the lesson. So Samskrtabodhini 2 is a textbook. Samskrtabodhini, there are 3 parts to Samskrtabodhini. These are textbooks which are published by the Chittoor Sabha for the first 3 levels of Chittoor exams. They mainly contain lessons, small lessons through which we learn various aspects of the language and also grammar in an applied manner. The approach of Samskrtabodhini is, you don't say, for example, it doesn't list, say, 7 sandhis and say these are the swara sandhis, etc. Wherever in the lesson we find sandhis, the split will be given, etc. Similarly with samasas and other vyakarana aspects. So this is the book we are starting. Adya Arambham Kurmaha. Samskritabodhini Dvitiya Bhage. Dvitiyaha Pathaha Asmadbharatam iti Pathasya Shirshakam Asti. The second lesson, the first lesson is a poem which we will take some time later. Padyabhagaha asti. Anantaram kadachit pathamaha. Idanim dvitiya pathat arambham kurmaha. Asmadbharatam iti pathasya nama. Adau vayam patham purnatah pathamaha. Tatra kim lakshyam iti chet padanam parichayaha arthasya avagamanam. So any lesson, the first thing we will do is we will read para by para and we will try to recognize the words and understand the meanings of all the words. So when we are doing this, please concentrate on each word and see if you are able to understand it. Don't worry about any grammar, sandhi, samasa, etc. Just understanding of the words, trying to know the paryaya pada or synonyms in Samskrita and meanings in English. Astu. Adau pathamaha. Atra ye pathitum icchanti te hastamunnayantu. Tatra varge, to participate in the classes, please raise your hands. I will unmute one by one as much as possible. Since there are more than 200 people, please don't be disappointed if you don't get a chance. But with time, you will definitely get it. Idanim arambham kurmaha. Also, please rename yourself with your real name. I see some names like Samsung, iPad, etc. So please click on your name and rename yourself to the real name so that it is easier for me to call you out. Prema Bhagini, please unmute.
Namaste. Asmakam deshah Bharatam. Asya Bharatadeshah Bharatakhandah ityapi namantaram asti. Pura Bharato nama raja iyam desham sashasa.
Imam desham.
Imam desham shasasa. Ataha asya deshasya Bharatam iti nama samabhavat.
Samyak. Samyak patitam. Agre Kulashekar Mahodaya.
Namaskar Mahodaya.
Prathamam vakyam patatu.
Ataha asya or from starting again Mahodaya?
Starting. Pratham.
Asmakam deshah Bharatam.
Asmakam deshah Bharatam. Kah arthaha?
Bharatam is Bharat is our country.
Samyak. So deshah. Deshah ityukte Rashtram, country. So our country is Bharata. Agre.
Asya Bharata Varshah Bharata Khandah ityapi namantaram asti.
So I think yes, the book has Bharata Varsha. Astu. Kah arthaha?
So it is also known as Bharata Varsha and Bharata Khanda.
Bharata Varshaha, Bharata Khandaha. अस्तु
भारतखण्डः महोदय
हा
अस्ति
भारतवर्षः भरतखण्डः इत्यपि नामान्तरम् अस्ति नामान्तरम् इत्युक्ते किम्
I am not aware महोदय
नाम नाम इत्युक्ते
name
नेम् सो नामान्तरम् इत्युक्ते अदर् नेम् अन्यत् नाम नामान्तरम् अन्यः देशः देशान्तरम् अन्यः ग्रामः ग्रामान्तरम् so antara is used to indicate different so it has other name called Bharatavarsha or Bharatakhanda ha धन्यवादाः घनश्याम महोदय
राम राम महोदय
हाँ
पूरा भरतो नाम राजा
पुरा
पुरा भरतो नाम राजा इमं देशं शशासः शशास
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 पुरा इत्युक्ते
अर्लियर टाइम अर्लियर
सम्यक्
भरत नाम रामा राजा इमं in this country as ruled.
So a king called Bharata imam desham shashasa. Shashasa means ruled. Right? So a king called Bharata ruled this country earlier. Pura means a long time ago. Right? So Raja. Raja ityasya paryaya padani. Yada vayam पाठं पठामः तथैव पर्यायपदानि ज्ञातव्यानि तेन किं भवति अस्माकं शब्दसम्पत्तिः वर्धते so we are doing two things here one is to understand the meaning in English the other is also to learn more synonyms in Sanskrit raja shabdasya nripah bhupatihi महीपालः इत्येवं बहूनि पदानि सन्ति यथा यथा वयं पाठं पठामः तथा पर्यायपदानि अपि पठामः so what will happen as we keep learning repeatedly these words our vocabulary will increase so also there are some lines in between which are in blue these lines are taken from a text called Amara Kosha. Amara Kosha is a kosha. Kosha is a very unique kind of text in Samskrita. So koshas have a collection of synonyms. It is like a dictionary, but the speciality is it just doesn't say it has like a word and its meaning. It gives multiple synonyms for words. Atra ekam vakyam asti raja राट पार्थिव क्ष्माभृत नृप भूप महीक्षितः so this line is giving multiple words for raja what are those rat parthivah क्ष्माभृत नृपः भूपः महीक्षित एते सर्वे शब्दाः राजानं बोधयन्ति so again as you don't have to memorize these right away right the attempt here is we will get exposed to all these once you hear them like say 5 or 6 times across different lessons you will automatically start to remember many of these astu pura bharato nama raja imam desham shashasa so a king called Bharata ruled this country earlier ha agre patatu mahodaya
अतः अस्य देशस्य भारतमिति नाम समभवत् अतः એટલે therefore is this country's name Bharatam is there has became
correct so means because it was ruled by Bharata so Bharata was a very great king who built a huge empire in this area because it was ruled by Bharata, the country became or came to be called as Bharata. Bharatasya idam Bharatam. So Bharata is derived from Bharata. Okay. So those are the words. Shashasa in the previous sentence means palitavan or ruled. Sarvaihi asya vakyakhandasya arthaha avagataha. We will move ahead. Jyoti Lakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste. भारतस्य पूर्वस्यां दिशि वङ्गसमुद्रः, दक्षिणस्यां दिशि हिन्दुमहासमुद्रः, पश्चिमायां दिशि अरबीयसागरः, उत्तरस्यां दिशि हिमालयो नाम नगाधिराजश्चास्ति.
हा, सम्यक्.
धन्यवादः.
Anne Mary.
Namaste. Shall I read again? Okay.
Yes.
Bharatasya purvasyam dishi Vangsamudraha.
Vangasamudraha. What does it mean? Bharatasya purvasyam dishi Vangasamudraha.
Purvasyam, I think, is east, west.
East.
East. Dishi Vangasamudraha, the ocean, Vanga.
Bay of Bengal. That is called Vanga Samudraha. Vanga is a Samskrita name for Bengal, what is known as Bengal today. So Vanga Samudraha. It is also known as Purva Samudraha and Ganga Sagaraha, because the river Ganga merges with the Bay of Bengal. Right? So Bharatasya Purvasyam Dishi. In the eastern direction, there is Bay of Bengal.
Dakshinasyam dishi Hindu Mahasamudraha. In the south, there is Hindu Samudra, Mahasamudraha, the ocean of
correct, the Indian Ocean. So Hindu Mahasamudraha, also known as Dakshina Samudraha, is the Indian Ocean. So Dakshinasyam dishi, in the southern direction, there is Indian Ocean.
Pashchimayam dishi Arabiya Sagaraha. In the Pashchim, in the west, there is the Sea of Arabian Sea, I think.
Very good. Arabiya Sagaraha, Paschima Samudraha, Sindhu Sagaraha. The Indus or the Sindhu river goes into the Western Ocean. So that is also called as Sindhu Sagara. It is the Arabian Sea. So Pashchimayam dishi Arabiya Sagaraha.
Uttarasyam dishi Himalayo nam Nagadhirajashchasti. In the north, there is Himalaya with the name of Himalaya. Nagadhiraja Chasti. There is Nagadhiraja.
Nagaha Parvataha, mountain. Adhiraja. Adhiraja means the king or the emperor of mountains. Naganam Adhirajaha, Nagadhirajaha. Himalaya is considered because it's a huge mountain. Himalayo nama Nagadhirajaha. So Kalidasa begins his Kumara Sambhava, a great poem, with the line Astyuttarasyam dishi devatatma Himalayo nama Nagadhirajaha. So it is taken from there. It means Himalaya, which is the emperor of mountains, is in the northern direction. Samyak. Dhanyavadaha. So atra disham namani santi. Right? So dik athava disha ityukte direction. Tatra chatasraha mukhyaha dishaha. Right? There are 4 main directions. Purva, also called as Prachi. So Purva and Prachi are synonyms for the east. Dakshina or Avachi is south. Paschima or Pratichi is west. And Uttara or Udichi is north. Purva, Dakshina, Paschima, Uttara, prachi, avachi, pratichi, udichi. So all these words are the words for the 4 directions. Strilinga words, right? So purva, dakshina, etc. are akarantas. Prachi, avachi, etc. are ikarantas. We also have the 4 mid directions, right? So what we call in English as northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. Tesham namani samskrtepi tathaiva, right? So uttara purva. So the direction which is in between uttara and purva is uttara purva, northeast, right? Similarly, southeast is dakshina purva. So south and east. Evam dakshina paschima, uttara paschima. Ashta dishaha santi. There are 8 directions. So purva, dakshina, paschima, uttara. Similarly, uttara purva, dakshina purva, dakshina paschima and uttara paschima. Agre gacchamaha. Shirisha.
नमो नमो महोदय। उत्तरभारते गंगा यमुना नर्मदा इत्यादयः, दक्षिणभारते गोदावरी कृष्णवेणी कावेरी इत्यादयश्च प्रसिद्धा नद्यः प्रवहन्ति। कावेरी तुंगभद्रा कृष्णवेणी गौतमी और गोदावरी भागीरथी इति पंचगंगाः विख्याताः सन्ति। एवं यमुना सरयूः नर्मदादयोऽपि प्रसिद्धाः पवित्राश्च नद्यः प्रवहन्ति।
सम्यक् सम्यक् पठितम्।
धन्यवादः।
बिन्दु।
आं भगिनि, नमस्ते भगिनि।
पठतु।
उत्तरभारते गंगा यमुना नर्मदा इत्यादयः, दक्षिणभारते गोदावरी कृष्णवेणी कावेरी इत्यादयः च प्रसिद्धा नद्यः प्रवहन्ति।
कः अर्थः?
उत्तरभागे north of Bharata, rivers Ganga, Yamuna, Narmada, etc. Dakshina Bharate, South India, Godavari, Krishnaveni, Kaveri, etc. Prasiddha, important rivers.
Famous, प्रसिद्धा इत्युक्ते विख्याता अथवा प्रथिता, famous.
Famous rivers are flowing.
सम्यक्. So नद्यः, नदी इत्यस्य सरित् आपगा इति पर्यायपदानि सन्ति. It means river. नदी, नद्यौ, नद्यः. प्रवहन्ति, प्रवहन्ति, वहन्ति, flow, to flow. Right? So there are several important rivers of Bharata are mentioned here. So Ganga, Yamuna, Narmada, etc. in northern India, and Godavari, Krishnaveni. Krishnaveni is Krishna. The river Krishna is called here as Krishnaveni, Kaveri, etc. Agre
patami bahini. Kaveri, Tungabhadra, Krishnaveni, Gautami, Godavari, Bhagirathi iti Panchagangaha Vikhyataः santi.
Vikhyataः santi iti chedah. Atrapi
Vikhyataः ityukte janaami bahini.
Atraiva dattam. Prasiddha, vikhyata. They are synonyms. Famous ityeva arthaha. So these 5 rivers, Kaveri, Tungabhadra, Krishnaveni, Gautami or Godavari, they are the same, and Bhagirathi. These are famous as Panchagangaha, 5 Gangas. Bhagirathi is the actual Ganga, but along with that, these 4 are together, these 5 rivers are called as Panchagangaha, the 5 Gangas. तत्र विख्याताः सन्ति इति छेदः एवमेव पूर्वत्र प्रसिद्धाः नद्यः सो अनन्तरं व्याकरण अंशान् यदा पश्यामः तदा जानीमः अत्र सन्धिः अस्ति सो इन् प्रसिद्धा नद्यः इट इज एक्चुअली व्हेन वी स्प्लिट प्रसिद्धाः नद्यः द विसर्ग हैज बीन डिलीटेड बाय अ सन्धि सो व्हेन वी जॉइन इट बिकम्स प्रसिद्धा नद्यः Here, vikhyataah santi becomes vikhyatas santi. Astu, agre.
एवं यमुना सरयूः नर्मदादयोः अपि प्रसिद्धाः पवित्राः च नद्यः प्रवहन्ति यमुना सरयू नर्मदा नद्यः अपि प्रसिद्धा पुण्यनदी नद्यः प्रवहन्ति
नर्मदादयः अपि इति छेदः to split it as narmadadayah api so yamuna sarayu narmada etc are also prasiddhaah famous pavitraah pavitra ityukte so pavitra pavani so pavana or pavitra means sacred or holy so pavitraah cha nadyah pravahanti अग्रे गच्छामः उमा सरस्वती
नदीभ्यः कुल्याः निर्माय केदारेषु जलसेचन व्यवस्था कृतास्ति भारते बहवो जनाः कृषिकर्मणा जीवन्ति अतः भारतदेशः कृषिप्रधान इति सुवचम्
सम्यक् मीनाक्षी सीतारामन्
राम 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 नदीभ्यः इदानीं पठति वा नदीभ्यः कुल्याः निर्माय केदारेषु जलरोचन व्यवस्था जलसेचन व्यवस्था कृता अस्ति from the rivers for cultivation kedareshu means fields jala rochana distribution of water
jala sechanam is to sprinkle so to water for irrigation so what is kulya
नदीभ्यः कुल्याः अहं न जानामि कुल्या
so kulya is a canal or a channel kulya alpa kritrima sarit so it means an artificial river so the river is flowing from the river we take it to the fields so the irrigation canal or channel is called as kulya so nadibhyah kulyaah nirmaya so creating channels or canals from the rivers so kedareshu kedaraha nama kshetram cultivated field is called kedara kedaraha kedarau kedaraha saptami is kedareshu jala sechana vyavastha so vyavastha is arrangement for sprinkling water so basically irrigation so arrangement is made
अस्तु भारते बहवो जनाः कृषिकर्मणा जीवन्ति in our भारतदेशं अनेक जनाः कृषकः एव कृषकः कार्यं kurvanti,
Samyak.
jivanti.
So bahavaha janaha. So in Bharata, many people jivanti, they survive through farming. So krishi karma is farming. So krishi karmana is tritiya. So they survive by that. It is the cause or the basis of their sustenance.
अतः भारतदेशः कृषिप्रधान इति सुवाचम्.
Suvacham. Krishi pradhanah iti suvacham.
Suvacham. Atra doshah asti. Suvacham. So, Bharata, India, Bharatam is called as
Krishi pradhana.
Importance of agriculture deshaka iti Suvach, named as agriculture country.
Correct. So suvacham. Suvacham is, it can be easily told. It is very obvious that it is a krishi pradhana. That is, it is a primarily agrarian economy that is based on agriculture, where krishi or agriculture is pradhana, is important or dominant. Bharata deshaha krishi pradhanaha. Bharata is a country which has krishi, farming, as the most important occupation. So, agre gacchamaha. Sitaraman.
नमो नमः. भारतीय केदारेषु बहुविधानि धान्यानि उत्पद्यन्ते. गोधूमाः, व्रीहयः, आठकाः, मुद्गाः, चणकाः, बर्बराः, तिलाः, माषाः, कुलुत्थाः इति 9 धान्यानि.
Samyak.
The fields of Bharatam, the agricultural fields, many type of products are
grains. Dhanyam means grain.
Grains are produced or cultivated, like wheat, godhumaha, vrihaya. I think it is rice, vrihaya.
Correct.
Atakaha. I don't know this.
No problem. So godhuma is wheat, right? So wheat is called in Kannada, it is called godhi, and godhumai in Tamil, etc. So wheat is godhumaha. Vrihayaha. Vrihayaha is bahuvachana. All these words are in bahuvachana. Vrihihi, vrihi, vrihayaha. So vrihi is paddy or rice. Adhaka is tuar dal, the dal which is usually used for sambar. So that is called adhaka. Mudga. Mudga is the green gram, right? Or moong. It is called mudga. Chanaka. Chanaka is the bigger dal, the chickpea. So we have both, the whole version, and we will have the split versions. But chanaka is the chickpea. Kadale ityuchyate Kannada bhashaya. So barbara. Barbara is called lab. Okay, the avare kalu iti yaduchyate saha barbaraha. Anyasu pradeshika bhashasu aham nama na janami. But it is that it is a type of beans. Tila. Tila, very famous. It is the sesame, ell. Right? So tila. Masha. Masha is the urad dal, the white dal. And kulutha or kulutha. The textbook has kulutha, lakara. Normally in Samskrita, la is used in Vedas. In general language, because of the influence of regional languages, sometimes la is used, but it's usually la. That is why I've given it as kulutha. So there are multiple variants of this. It is called kulutha, kulatha, kulitha, etc. It is the horse gram, the huruli, that which is very popular with the horses. So iti navadhanyani. So 9 types of grains are very famous, including all these. Yes. So Bharatiya Kedareshu, in Indian fields, many kinds of grains are produced, which include these 9 types. Agre. Malini.
एवं इक्षुः कार्पासः उद्गफलं मूंगफली कदली कूष्माण्डम् इत्यादीन्यपि कर्षकाः उत्पादयन्ति.
अर्थः ज्ञायते वा कस्यापि?
Also, ikshu is sugarcane. Karpasaha, I'm not sure what that is.
Cotton.
Cotton. Mudgaphala moongfali is peanuts. Kadali is plantain. Kushmandam, I think it is pumpkin.
Correct.
Ityadinyapi karshakaha, that is farmers, grow. Utpadayanti.
Samyak, uttamam. So ikshuhu is sugarcane. Karpasaha is cotton. Mudgaphalam, peanut. Kadali, plantain or banana. Kushmandam is pumpkin, or more popularly the white pumpkin called ash gourd. So ityadini api karshakaha. So karshakaha, krishakaha, krishivalaha ityukte farmer ityarthaha. So karshakaha utpadayanti. They produce all these. In addition to the grains, these are some of the major crops. Dhanyavadaha. Agre. Parvati Shivaraman.
राम राम भगिनी. भारते माणिक्यं मौक्तिकं प्रवालं मरकतं पुष्परागं वज्रम् इन्द्रनीलं गोमेदकं वैडूर्यम् इति नवरत्नानि धनागारेषु सञ्चितान्यासन्. सम्पन्ना नवरत्न खचितानि आभरणानि धरन्ति स्म. इत्युक्ते in Bharat, Manikyam, these are 9 types of Ratnam what we use in Navaratna. Manikyam, Mauktikam must be pearl. Pravalam means coral.
So, Manikya is red. Mauktikam is the white pearl. Pravalam is coral, right, which is reddish.
Marakatam, emerald. Pushparagam is topaz. That is for Thursday we use, no? Then Vajram, that is, I think it is diamond, no? Vajram. Yeah, diamond. Yeah. Indranil, sapphire. Then Gomedagam. I don't know. It's written here, no? Hessonite. I don't know.
It is called hessonite, but it is a kind of brownish yellow colored stone.
Okay.
And
then Vaidurium is cat's eye.
Yeah. So Vaiduriam or Vaiduriam iti Navaratnani. These 9 are called the Navaratnas. Okay.
They use it for wearing Dhanagareshu. For wearing, no?
No. Dhanagareshu. So Dhanasya Agara is treasuries. So they were Sanchitani. So Sanchitani is collected. Sanchitam, Sangrahitam. In Kosha or Dhanagara is treasury. That is because they are very precious. They were collected in the treasury. Sampannaha. Sampannaha ityukte.
Sampannaha means these are all what is wealth.
Wealthy. So sampannaha, dhanikaha, adhyaha ityukte, wealthy people or rich persons. Dharantisma.
They wear. Wealthy people wear all these navaratnams. Like they make it as an ornament and then wear it.
So abharanam, bhushanam is ornament. So they used to wear ornaments which are studded with navaratnas. Right? So khachita is studded. Say there is a gold chain which has a pearl or a diamond, etc. So navaratna khachitani abharanani dharantisma. Ke dharantisma sampannaha. Atrapi sandhihi asti, the visarga has been deleted. Sampannaha navaratna khachitani abharani dharanti sma. Agre gacchamaha. Vidya Shriram.
महोदय भारतीयैः रविः चन्द्रः कुजः बुधः गुरुः शुक्रः शनिः राहुः केतुश्चेति नवग्रहाः शुभफलप्रदाः पूज्यन्ते. भारतीयैः इत्युक्ते भारतीयजनाः बै भारतीयाः रविः सूर्यः चन्द्रः कुजः इत्युक्ते अहं न जानामि भगिनि.
कुजः is Mars. Okay, Angarakaha or Mars. Budhaha is also called as Saumyaha or Mercury. Guruhu Brihaspatihi, okay, which is Jupiter. Shukraha, also called Bhargavaha, is Venus. Shanihi or Mandaha is Saturn. So these 7 are known. Rahu and Ketu. Rahu is also called Saimhikeyaha. Ketu is also known as Shikhi. These are the Navagrahaha, the 9 grahas which are Pujyante. Pujyante?
Pujanam कृतवन्तः.
Puja kriyate. Kesham Navagrahanam puja kriyate. Vai Shubha Ashubha Phalapradaha. It is believed that the Navagrahas influence Shubha and Ashubha Phala. Shubha Phala is good tidings, or Ashubha is that which is bad. They portend good and bad things. Iti matva bharatiyaihi navagrahaha pujyante.
धन्यवादः.
Krishna Chaitanya.
एवम् इन्द्रादयोष्टदिक्पालकाः त्रिमूर्तयः देवी देवताः अन्याश्च पूज्यन्ते. एवम्
Indradayah.
Indra and so on. Ashtadikpalakaha, the palakas of 8 dishas, dik.
Correct.
And
so the gods of the 8 directions.
8 directions.
Do you know the 8 dikpalakas?
No, I don't know the dikpalakas. I just learned the 8 dishas.
Yeah, some extent. So there are this ones. Then Trimurtayaha.
Trimurtayaha, Brahma, Maheshwara, Vishnu, and Devi Devataha, the other Devi Devataha, maybe it is used in plural, so all Devis and Devataha. Anyasya and others as well are Pujyante, are worshipped.
Right. So Navagrahaha Pujyante iti uktam. So similarly, there are multiple deities in Indian culture. So Indradayaha Ashta Dikpalakaha, the 8 protectors of the 8 directions. Trimurtayaha, so Brahma, Vishnu, Shivaha. So very popular, the creator, the sustainer, and the destroyer. Right? Srishtikarta, Sthitikarta, Layakarta. So they are the Trimurtis. Anyaha cha Devi Devataha, and many other gods and goddesses are worshipped. So who are the Dikpalakas? Asmabhihi Ashta Dishanam Namani Jnatani. So Purva is Indraha, then Agnihi for Dakshina Purva, Yamaha, Nirritihi, Varunaha, Vayuhu, Kuberaha, Ishanaha. Iti Ashta Dikpalakaha. So these are the 8 Dikpalakas. Indraha, Agnihi, Yamaha, Nirritihi, Varunaha, Vayuhu, Kuberaha, Ishanaha. So by their names, the directions actually have names based on the Dikpalaka. For example, the Purva Dik is called Aindri because it is the direction of Indra. So Agneyi, Yami, Nairati, Varuni, Vayavya. Some of these are very popular. For example, the Vayavya is used commonly in regional languages also to indicate the northwest. So Kauberi, Aishani. So 8 Dikpalakas. The directions are also known by their names. Agre. So atra kim kriyate asmin pathe. They are just giving an overview of different aspects of Bharata for general knowledge. Subhash Mahodaya.
Ram Ram Ram. Ayodhya, Mathura, Maya, Kashi, Kanchi, Avanti, Puri, Dwarvati, iti moksha pradani, punya patanani, atra virajante. Evam nyani cha nagarani, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Madras, Prabhutini, Pramukhani Santi. In this it says that Ayodhya, Mathura, Maya, Kashi, Kanchi, Avanti, Puri, Dwarati, these are called the liberating cities. Punya Patanani Atra Virajante.
So Punya Pattanani, sacred or holy cities, which are supposed to give moksha. Moksha, apavargaha, is liberation. So all these cities, Dwaravati is Dwaraka, others are popular by their names. So iti moksha pradani punya pattanani. These are called the holy or the sacred cities. Okay.
Avanti is called by some other name also.
Avanti is called Ujjain. Right? Ujjain and Avanti.
Oh. Ujjain.
So atra virajante. So virajante literally means to shine or to be there. Santi ityarthaha in this context.
Evamanyani cha nagarani, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Madras, Prithikani, Pramukhani Santi. Inke ilawa, other than these are the cities.
These are the ancient sacred cities. So in modern day, we have the cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Madras. So remember, these textbooks were written before independence, like around 1945 to 50. So it is still called Madras, known today as Chennai. So Pattanam Nagaram iti samanam, city ityarthaha. Atra punaha Amarakoshe. Remember, wherever there is a line in blue, it is a quotation from Amarakosha. Puhu stri puri nagaryau va pattanam putabhedanam. So all these words, Puhu, Puri. Puri simply means a city. It is a specific city in Puri, Jagannath. That is, the specific city is called Puri. But in general, it can just mean a city, right? Nagari. So we have both Nagaram and Nagari. Both are correct. Nagaram is Napumsakalinga. Nagaram, Nagare, Nagarani. Nagari, Nagaryau, Nagaryah in Strilinga is also used. Pattanam. If you notice, the textbook has Pattanam, right? Punya Pattanani. So that again is more of a regional influence. So remember, in the Chittoor textbooks, there are two things. One is there are typos which are to be found in the textbooks. They have not been revised for some time. So some typos are there. Also, some influence of regional language, the southern regional languages is also found, right? So that is why it is said as Pattanani. Pattana is used in Kannada, it is used in Telugu, etc. But in Samskrita, it is better to use it as Pattanam. That is how it is. We call there is a term called Tatsama and Tadbhava. So the Indian Bharatiya Bhashaha, they borrow heavily from Samskrita, and sometimes there are slight modifications based on regional, especially this la, na, ta, they are more used in the south. So Pattanam is how it is given in the Amarakosha. So Punya Pattanani. Can also use it as Punya Pattanani with a slight regional variation. Okay. So Nagaram is common across the languages. So Prabhritini, Prabhriti means others. So Ityadi, Prabhriti, all of them mean etc. Astu. Great. Yugal Kishore.
Hari Om, Ram Ram. Dvetam, Advetam, Visishtadvetam, Dvetmiti, Vedikam, Tatra Yasya Stapakaha, Sankara, Ramanuja, Madhvacharyaha, Bharatiya Sanskriti Pracharakaha Asan. Evam Bhavo Bhakta Bhagavatascha Samut Duya Bharatam Pavitra Makurvan.
Pavitram Akurvan. Bharatam Pavitram Akurvan. So Dvaitam, Advaitam, Vishishtadvaitam. So these three are Vaidika Matatraya. Ityukte
Vedic Matatraya Trayas Stapakaha. Sankara, Ramanuja, Madhvacharyaha.
So there are three matas or viewpoints, philosophies, all of which are Vaidika. That is derived from the Vedas. None of them are against the Vedas. So Vaidika Matatrayam. There are three derived from the Vedas called Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishtadvaita. So Dvaita is duality. That is the Jivatma or the living and the Paramatma are distinct. So Advaita is non-duality. Right? Vishishtadvaitam. So there is a special kind of non-duality. So these are the three major systems which was founded. Sthapakaha, Pratisthapakaha is the person who established or founded. The three names are not in order. So Shankaracharya is Advaita, Ramanujacharya is Vishishtadvaita, Madhvacharya is Dvaita. So all three were pracharakaha, tried for spreading Bharatiya Samskriti, the culture of Bharata.
Simultaneously nasti.
Sorry?
Simultaneously nasti. Dvaitam param asti. Atra. Dvaitam is
Madhva.
Madhvacharya.
Correct.
Sankara Dvaitam and Vishishta Dvaitam Ramanuja.
Ramanuja. This is not in order in the book. It has to be Madhva, Shankara and Ramanuja. Right? Or Advaita, Vishishtadvaita, Dvaita. For Shankara, Ramanuja and Madhva.
Consecutively nasti.
Evam Bahavaha Bhaktaha. Many devotees. Bhaktaha Bhagavatascha. So Bhakta means a devotee. Bhagavata is Bhagavataha. It's very similar, those who belong to Bhagavan, right? So Samudbhuya, Samudbhuya being born. So many devotees and holy men were born and Bharatam Pavitram Akurvan. They made India or Bharata sacred, Pavitram. Astu. I think we are reaching the end, but we will take 5 more minutes. We'll complete. I think there are only 2 more paragraphs about the languages. Uma Chandrasekharan.
Namaste Bhagini. Bharate bahubhasha bhashinah janaha vasanti. Dakshina Bharate Telugu, Kannadam, Tamilam, Malayalamiti Chatasraha Bhashaha Prasiddhaha. Uttara Bharate Hindi, Bengali, Marathi, Gujarati, Rajasthani, Punjabi, Kashmiri, Asami ityadayah pariganitaha. In India, there are many people who speak several languages. Dakshina Bharate, in Dakshina South.
Correct.
South India, it is Telugu, Kannadam, Tamil, Malayalam. There are 4 languages which are very famous. Uttara Bharate, Hindi, Bengali, Marathi. In North India, Hindi, Bengali, Marathi, Gujarati, Rajasthani, Punjabi, Kashmir, Assami. Pariganitaha is also famous, right?
Yeah, Pariganita means considered. That is, these are the most important languages in the north. Okay. So, okay. Sharada Murthy.
Namaste Bhagini. Samvidhana Sammadasu Bharatiya Bhashasu Urdu Samskritam Ityedat Dvayamabhi Andarbhavati. Purta Bhashaha Tattat Pradesheshu Jana Bhashante. Ataha Etasam Pradeshika Prandiya Bhasha Iti Nama.
Samvidhana Sammata. Samvidhanam. What is Samvidhanam?
Origin?
Samvidhanam means constitution. So Sammata. Sammata is accepted. So among the languages which are recognized by the constitution, Samvidhanam is constitution. So all the earlier languages are recognized. Along with those, Samvidhana Sammatasu Bharatiya Bhashasu. So recognized by the constitution as Bhashas of Bharata, Urdu Samskritam. Ityetad dvayam api. So even these antarbhavati. Antarbhavati are included. Yeah. So Urdu and Samskrita are also included among the recognized languages of Bharata. Purvoktaha bhashaha. The languages which were told earlier. The Dakshina Bharata, Uttara Bharata, etc. Those are tattat pradesheshu janaha bhashante. So those are spoken in specific regions of the country. Tattat pradesheshu, in those regions. Ataha etasam pradeshika bhasha. So pradeshika bhasha or prantiya. Pradesha means a region. So that which is popular or spoken in a specific region is called pradeshika bhasha or prantiya bhasha. Astu. Rama Sridhar.
Samskritam tu prachinatamam. Not able to see. Prachinatamam. Sakala bhashanam udam matrasthaniyam bharatiya sanskrutehe pratibhimbam vartate. Ataha samskritam bharatiya sanskritika bhasha rashtriya bhasha cha bhavati.
So Samskritam tu prachinatamam.
Considered the oldest.
So prachinam, puratanam is old or ancient. Sakala bhashanam moolam.
The root of all the other languages.
It
is considered as the root of all the other languages. And matrishthaniyam. It is the matribhasha of it is in the position of
the mother of other languages.
Mother language of other languages.
Correct.
Bharatiya Sanskrutehe Pratibhimbam Vartate. Pratibhimbam is reflection. Bharatiya Sanskrutehe, the culture of our, it is considered as the reflection of our
culture or Samskriti.
Culture of Bharat, of India, Bharat. Ataha, so Samskritam Bharatiya Sanskritika Bhasha Rashtriya Bhasha cha bhavati. So Sanskritam is a Bharatiya, it is a culture.
Cultural
India's
language.
Cultural language, and also it is India's national language.
National language. Right. So because it is found across the country, it is ancient and it is like a mother for all bhashas. It is both the cultural language and the national pan-Indian language is Samskrita. So Samskritika bhasha is cultural language. Rashtriya bhasha is national language. Samyak. So I think that is the last. One second. Srividya Bhagini.
श्रूयते वा भगिनि? पुरा कदाचित् संस्कृतं भारते व्यावहारिकभाषा भवत्. पुराणेषु इतिहासेषु च या शैली संस्कृतस्य दृश्यते सैव तस्य व्यवहारशैली इति सम्भाव्यते. अतः संस्कृतं व्यवहारभाषा भवितुम् अर्हति.
So, though it is not found as a common communicative language. So, Vyavaharika Bhasha is language of communication. Vyavahara is communication. So, communicative language. Kada asit, pura kadachit means?
In olden days.
In olden days or earlier, Samskrita was also the communicative language in Bharata. So how was it spoken? What is the style? Puraneshu itihaseshu cha ya shaili. Shaili means ritihi or style. So there are a lot of conversational passages in the Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, etc. So ya shaili samskritasya drishyate. So that simple style of language which is seen in Puranas and Itihasas, saiva, sa eva. So it is the same style. Tasya vyavahara shaili iti sambhavyate. See, there are two styles of Samskrita. If we look at the kavyas, like the later kavyas, it is more praudha or advanced. Whereas the Puranas, Itihasas have a simple style. So there is a literary style and a communicative style. So the style which is seen in, say, Ramayana, the Puranas, etc., can be known as the Vyavahara Shaili, the general simple communicative style of Samskrita. Ataha Samskritam Vyavahara Bhasha Bhavitum Arhati. So it is not just meant for, say, worship or pujas or rituals. It can be a communicative language also. Samskritam Vyavahara Bhasha Bhavitum Arhati. Idanim tu kriyate. Vastutaha panchashadbhyah varshebhyah purvam vyavahare itopi atyantam nyuna eva asit. So communication through Samskrita was much less 50 years ago or 75 years ago when this book was written. It has revived significantly these days. It can be. So we have seen, now we see that Samskritam api vyavahara bhasha rupena prayoktum nishchayena shakyate. Astu. Antimaha vakyakhandaha pathasya. Padmavati.
Ram Ram. Asmadbharatam Samskrit Pitrpaitamaham Dhanam Bhavati. Ataha yatha Bharatasya Rakshanam Kartavyam tatha Samskritasya Samrakshanamapi Kartavyam. Jayatu Bharatam Jayatu Samskrita. Our Bharata culture, our Indian culture.
India itself, the country, Asmadbharatam, Samskritam.
India, our country and our culture is our legacy.
Not here Samskrita, the language, Samskrita language itself is our Pitrpaitamaham Dhanam. So means it is the ancestral wealth that we have received through generations of our ancestors. Right?
Ataha yatha Bharatasya Rakshanam Kartavyam. Therefore, how that we have to save our India, Bharatam, like that, the Samskritam api Samrakshanam Kartavyam. Samrakshanam api Kartavyam.
So like India or Bharata should be protected, Samskrita should also be protected.
Jayatu Bharatam,
Jayatu Samskritam. Samyak, dhanyavadaha. So anena asmabhihi ayam pathaha, dvitiyaha pathaha adhitaha. So we have understood the words. I hope everybody has understood all the words. So please read through the lesson before next class. Next class will be on Thursday, same time, 11 o'clock, but we'll be starting 15 minutes earlier and we'll be doing some chanting, Parayanam. Right? I wanted to start it today. There are some important shlokas and shabdas which we can easily learn only by regularly just repeating. Right? So that is the easiest way to learn them. So every class, so you can log in 10-15 minutes earlier and settle down, and we will start the class at 11. The recording of today's session will be uploaded. Please go through the lesson, read it. In the next class, we will be looking at some Vyakarana aspects of this lesson. Atra bhashayam udaharanartham dhatuhu, shabdaha, sandhihi ityadi vishaye kinchit vayam nyasyamaha. Please read the lesson, be very familiar, and make sure you understand all the words. Atra samapayamaha. Prashnaha santi chet prashtumarhanti. There is one question: which city is Maya? Maya is identified with Haridwar, right? The Mukti Pattana. So Haridwar is generally identified as Mayapuri. So we will stop. If you have any questions, prashnaha santi chet agrima varge api prashtumarhanti.
Next class, one week.
Thursday.
Okay.
Yes.
Same time.
Same time.
क्षम्यतां भगिनी, अभिज्ञः इत्युक्ते किं भगिनी?
Abhijanati, he who knows well. So pravesha is entry, or parichaya. Parichaya is an introduction. Abhijna is somebody who knows it, who recognizes the language well. Vichakshana is more expert, or he knows it well. So
Abhijna
Abhijna
is प्रतिदिनं भवति वा? भवन्ति वा?
Pratidinam na. Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Tuesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. Twice a week for level 2. Wednesday will be level 1 class. Astu. Yes, Jairam Mahodaya, you have a question? So others can leave. If you have questions, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave. I just chant the Mangalam. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi guror matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Orientation session mudranam labhyate va iti prashnaha. Uttaram to adau eva dattam mudranam asti. It has already been uploaded in the course page. So if you go to the course page and see the orientation session, the recording and the slides are already available. Okay. So normal classes, please give 2 or 3 days for upload. They cannot be uploaded immediately. So you are expected to attend the live session. If you need a recording, it will take 2 to 3 days to be uploaded. Okay. They will be uploaded at some point of time.
Namaste, Bhagini.
Then
Chittoor book, if we order, will it be the same like the typed version, or will it be slightly different? Can I, like, I'm thinking if it is better to print out this page typed document or order the book from Chittoor Sabha.
So either way, ideally for the support of the Sabha, it is good to get the book. It may have some typos. You can take the book and you can make light corrections there, or you can print it out, whichever is easy for you to get. Okay. Doesn't make a difference. I mean, it's the same text. The typed version doesn't have anything extra as such, right? It is the same thing, but it is typed, and when typing, she has corrected some of the typing errors, but even that has some typos, okay, which you will have to correct.
Dhanyawad.
So there are kechana prashnaha santi. Uploading to YouTube, can you please add to a playlist? These videos will not be available on YouTube. Only this week, the first video will be there. All other videos will have to be accessed from the course page. Okay, so you just come here and it will be in order and you can watch them, download the exercise. So every week there will be an exercise, Abhyasaha Bhavati. After Thursday's class, this week's exercise will be uploaded. So all the things you can access from the course page. The other videos will not be available directly on YouTube. From where can I buy the book? Please watch yesterday's session recording. It was all discussed. How to join the WhatsApp group? The link is available. Under some important links, you have the link to join the WhatsApp group. So please join it. It is for all announcements and information regarding the course. Bhavitum arhati means to worship? No. Bhavitum arhati means deserves to be. So Samskritam vyavahara bhasha bhavitum arhati. So it can also be the vyavahara bhasha. It need not be restricted only to pujas, etc. Vyavahara bhasha bhavitum arhati. Samskritam deserves, can be the communicative language. Okay. Sambhavyate means it's basically, it is assumed or guessed. Right. Sambhavana is you are inferring that the style of Itihasa Purana was the Vyavaharika Shaili. What is the meaning of the word Bharata? See, in this context, it is derived from Bharata. That which belonged to Bharata, that which comes from Bharata is Bharata. There are also other derivations given to the name. Bhayam Ratam Bharatam ityuchyate, that which is always engaged in light or knowledge, pursuit of knowledge. Ityapi arthaha diyate. Kintu atra Bharataha Raja Asi Rataha Bharatam iti eva pradarsyate. The Chittoor number is unable to reach. Please let us know if there is any other means. I have answered this also yesterday. There is only one person who is managing it. He may not be accessible always. You will have to write a physical letter in that case. Okay, there is no other way to contact them. What is the meaning of kadachit? Kadachit is once upon a time. Pura kadachit. So at some time in the past. Ityartha. I don't see any microphone icon. How do I unmute and speak? Please raise your hands for participating or asking questions. I will unmute. So if you have a question right now, you can raise. Otherwise, please lower your hands. Varadan Mahodaya.
Namaste, Bhagini. So that is about Krishi Karmana. Should it be Krishi Karmena? Is it a Akaranta?
It is not an Akaranta Shabda. We will see it in next class in Vyakarana.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Krishnamurti.
Namaste, Mahodaya. The WhatsApp link, how to get it? I could not get it.
I showed you, no? Just the course page, the link is there. Link to join the course WhatsApp group is present in the course page. So you can just click on this link.
Yesterday. Yeah, that link I pressed it, but nothing was moving. It was simply wrong. Today I will try.
You can try the link. I mean, if you just click on that link, it will take to that this. You can also, I can also paste it in the chat window, but it is there in the chat window. You can try that also. So there's a question. I filled the Google form, but not getting complete and continue. Again, it is displaying the form. The form may be there again, but just scroll up. The complete and continue will be on top of the form. Okay. So in the course page, if you look at, click on this form to be filled, it is on the top right. If you are on a mobile or a small screen, you may just have to scroll a bit to the right. So that button will be there. Jairam.
Namaste, Abhijna. I just have a very basic one small question. I noticed in these passages you know, some of these passages, they mix. Sometimes they write with sandhi and sometimes without sandhi. I noticed that the word ataha tends to be written without sandhi with the next word. Why is that practice there? Like instead of saying ato, not in this one. Next slide, where it's followed by a soft.
Everywhere the sandhi between different words in the sentence is optional. Here they have not done sandhi consistently. They've only done sandhis in some places to give a practice of splitting it. So there are lots of places where sandhi is not done. That is just the style of this writing. That's all. There's no reason and there is no consistency in this. If you look at actual kavyas, it will always be with sandhi. There will be no split version in a kavya when we go to a padya kavya or a gadya kavya. But this general prose writing, it depends on how the writer is writing. So it is just for ease of reading.
Yeah, I was wondering because words like ataha, there is like a slight pause after ataha, meaning hence, and then there's a comma almost there. Is that why they don't do the sandhi for the ataha, for instance? Not in this one.
Not only for that again. So I said, if you're looking for uniformity, you will not find it. There is no reason there. It is just a choice there. That's all.
Okay. Dhanyavada.
Priya. Mahesh.
Namaste, Begini. The Shabda, the slokas and the Shabda Rattanam is there before, that is 15 minutes before the class session. What kind of shlokas and Shabda Rattanam we are supposed to learn, Begini? Will you be pasting it before the class?
Yeah, I will share everything. Whatever is needed, I will share it. So after next class, I will post it.
Astu Begini, Dhanyavada.
Jai Shri Ramachandran.
Ram Bhagini, Vyavaharik Bhasha can be called as official language also? That meaning is there? No. Only communicative language. Okay.
Vyavahara is communication. So Adhikrita Bhasha would be official language.
Okay.
This Vyavaharika means communicate.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Usha Anant.
हरि ओम महोदय अहं पुस्तकानि क्रीतवती चित्तूर् नगरात्
सम्यक्
चतुराणि पुस्तकानि सन्ति
चत्वारि
चत्वारि पुस्तकानि क्षम्यतां सन्ति मूल्यं तु बहु न्यूनम् अस्ति 100 रूप्यकाणि एव
Satyam. So the books are priced very, very nominatively. Nominal price, I mean. It's like, as she said, 100, less than 100 for all the 4 books together. They're all like 20 rupees, 30 rupees.
When I asked him, he told me, you send 150 rupees for courier to Bombay. Then I sent one of my branch managers who worked with me earlier, who is in Chittoor branch of Bank of Baroda, requested to try and give it to me. So I got the books. Mahodaya, Shashasa iti ekah shabdah asit. Bharata nama iti raja Shashasa I posted dhatuhu kim iti.
Agrima varge shas dhatuhu, but Vyakarana we will see in the next class.
Okay, dhanyavada. I posted the question. Dhanyavada. Dhanyavada.
Michelle Vyas. Michelle Vas. You have a question? Shri Priya. Shri Priya Bhagini, Prashna अस्ति वा? Jawahar Kannan.
नमस्ते भगिनी
You were telling something about the complete and continue, but there was a network disruption. I couldn't hear it properly. What was that?
So in the course page, there is a Google form. Once you fill it, you have to press this complete and continue button to access the other materials.
Okay, it is about the form. Okay.
Yeah. So after the form, after filling, you just have to press it once and then you'll be able to access all other materials.
Yeah, I already done it. Thank you.
Namaste, Bhagini.
Yes. Yes, Michelle.
I don't know whether you heard what I said because my screen went off.
No, I
You
didn't.
no? I'm so sorry. Yesterday I was traveling and I might have
Hmm.
miscommunicated because in the, travel and disturbance, I actually am in the COVIDA group and I'm supposed to appear for COVIDA. I have completed Shiksha. Will I find it difficult to do Chittoor level 2? That's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, no, I told you you'll find it very easy because this is much simpler. If you have done COVIDA, studied COVIDA, you can directly start
I'm
from
going
level
to
3.
study COVIDA now. I'm going to study COVIDA now. I'm doing Shiksha. I've completed Shiksha.
No problem. So what we expect, the eligibility which was given for level 2 is any other 2 exams. So even after Parichaya, it is fine, not a problem.
Thank you so much. I will try to buy the books only. That will be easier.
Sure, definitely. Whatever is convenient.
Thank you very much. Dhanyavad, Mahodaya.
Yeah, Anna, Bhagini.
Namo Namaha Bhagini. Thank you very much. I am very happy to speak to you personally. I'm your student from kind of far away, and that is my question. I also emailed you. I study with you and with Samskrtabodhini for a few years, and I'm from Kazakhstan. It is a country where we have nothing, no
Yeah,
books.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you wanted to study Vedanta, right? You had written.
Yes. I'm looking
Yeah.
for draw the line under my study and to finish maybe some exam or
Correct. I will send an email to you, Bhagini. I read it, but I couldn't. I will reply to you over email.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Rajeshwari, Bhagini.
Namo Namah, ma'am. Kathavallari, the course is going to start on 23rd September, it is showing. So are we supposed to join it or it will be covered in your...
See, we will be covering Kathavallari to a certain extent, but it is much easier if you can, if you attend there. So what I'm thinking is, if you can get the meaning from there, we will only do the analysis of a more Vyakarana aspects of it.
Okay.
Right. So please do attend. And since that is in Samskrita medium, it will be very helpful to improve the comprehension and understanding of Samskrita.
Dhanyavad.
Okay, I think that is it with the questions. We will, so Vayam Agre Guruvasare Milama. Okay, thank you.